All right.
All right, guys, here back with another video. So we got a lot to go over today. So I got my guest here, Zane. He's a fellow Jamaican, and we're gonna do a prediction of the World Cup. And we're starting off with Group A. So we got a lot to get into. So let's get into it. So Zane, we got Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech. Who do you think? So this is actually like a pretty like solid group. I don't think any team is a lot better than the other. But who do you think's gonna finish dead last out of these two? Or out of these four teams? I mean, I think it's either going to be South Africa or South Korea finishing dead last. I think Mexico and Czech have their trip to the knockout stages.
I think Korea is finishing third.
Third, you
So,
got
or
Korea third.
actually, um, no, I got them last because I forgot Japan is in here. So yeah,
Okay,
I
yes.
got Korea last.
Oh shit, I clicked that. So for first? I think it's safe to say Mexico. They're playing at home.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Mexico's good. And in second, I gotta say the Czech. The Czech's a pretty solid team. I mean, maybe even South Africa, to be honest.
I got Czech. I
Czech.
think Africa's got some really good teams, but it's just not South Africa.
Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
it's just not.
Yeah, they didn't do that great like Concaf, but all right, that's Group A. So next off with Group B, we got Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. All right, Qatar's dead last. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah.
We got Canada. They're going to be at home. They got a couple of good players. Alfonso Davies. They got the other striker guy that plays in the French league. I forgot his name. Switzerland, I think, is a good team, and Bosnia's not that bad too. They just beat Italy. They had like 20 something shots against Italy. They're a pretty solid team, but in my opinion, I think Switzerland comes up on top.
Yeah, I got Switzerland. Canada's not a crazy team. I think they're second because it's still they're at home as well. So
And then
sounds good to me.
Canada, and then Bosnia. Bosnia's not bad. I think Bosnia will qualify on a best third place teams. All right, this is my
Yeah.
fucking bracket. So we got Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. So we can agree
I
Haiti's
got
dead last.
Haiti. Yeah, I got Haiti dead last. I'm not. Jamaicans and Haiti. Yeah, Haiti's last.
Haiti's in
Sorry.
Scotland's gonna be in third. So who do you got finishing first in this group? Brazil or Morocco?
So if Brazil comes out with the intensity of we have 4 World Cups under our belt or 3 World Cups under our belt
Five,
already, or
five.
sorry,
Thank
my
you,
bad,
thank you. Yes,
5.
bro. This.
My bad. My bad. I'm forgetting two. I forgot about Ronaldo's two. My bad. So if they come out with the intensity that they have 5 previous World Cups, they will finish first by far.
Mhm.
But if they're coming out with the last year World Cup, I can see Morocco being an upset in the group stage and having that first place position.
See, the thing about
They have
this
a
game,
good.
Brazil versus Morocco, I completely agree with you. It depends on how these players are going to come into this game. Like we're Brazil, we should be the best team in this tournament by far. Or they can just try to play like themselves and they'll literally pull a draw. I don't think Brazil's losing to Morocco, but it could be a draw. And I think even if it's a draw, Brazil will have most points or most goals scored against Haiti and Scotland, and I think it'll just end off with Brazil being on top either way.
Yeah.
So we got Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. Yeah, because if,
Yep.
if Brazil if Brazil ties them, right, and then they'll have to play Haiti and Scotland. Let's just assume both Brazil and Morocco beat Haiti and Scotland. It's gonna come down to goal differential, and I think Brazil's gonna have the highest goals.
That's fair.
Group D. This is actually like a pretty nasty group. We got USA at home, Paraguay, great defense. Australia, they're like always an okay team. I think they beat France. No, they did not beat France, but they did score a goal against France in the 2022 World Cup. And then we got Turkey, who's a pretty solid team. They just qualified. Um, in previous matches, if I'm not mistaken, I'll actually pull it up. Turkey beat the United States in friendlies. Actually, Turkey beat them last year. And if I'm not
I would
mistaken, their whole
say
team was playing.
I would have to say that when it comes to hosting the World Cup, most teams are really good. I say that United States is going to be second. I got Paraguay at first,
That's not even bad.
and then I would go Australia and then Turkey. Just because Turkey qualified last, I feel like they qualified last, so I don't know. And Australia, like you said, is always solid. So
Yeah, I could see this, but I also think when Turkey plays Australia, Artur Güler, and they have a couple other players that are pretty solid. They'll pull it through, but anything can happen. I can honestly see this happening. It'll be an upset, but I can see this happening. All right, Group E.
yeah,
We got Germany, Curacao, I think is what they're called. Ivory Coast and
yeah.
Ecuador. All right, so I think Germany finishes up first in this group, but it's not going to be as easy as everyone thinks. And I got Ecuador and Ivory Coast next, in second
Yep.
or third. Germany.
Curacao tied Jamaica, so I don't see them winning this group stage.
They did. I didn't know.
So they got into the World Cup by tying Jamaica. If Jamaica had scored, they would have been in, but they tied. So
Yeah, no, I can see this happening. So we got Group F. We got Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. So I think we can agree Tunisia is going to be dead last in this group. And then
yep.
I think I think the Netherlands will come out first, and this is what forms the question. So it's going to be Japan and Sweden. So the first game of this Group F is going to be Netherlands versus Japan, and then Sweden versus Tunisia. I can see the Netherlands Japan game ending in a draw. I can definitely see that, in Sweden beating Tunisia. So that'll put this is what the groups would look like at the moment, right? First match. And then we would have the Netherlands facing Sweden, and that could end a draw. But even if it doesn't end a draw, it would be even if it doesn't end a draw, this would go up because Japan would beat Tunisia. But I have a feeling that Sweden will tie Japan, and Sweden will advance on goal differential. I have Japan is a nasty team. Don't get me wrong, but Sweden, man, Sweden's not bad. What's that guy's name? Victor Gursa. What's that guy? What's his name? He plays on Arsenal.
I don't know his name. Oh, Arsenal?
Oh
No,
yeah, is
I
he not
don't
Arsenal?
know.
He's on
I
Arsenal.
think Japan's got Sun, and I think they have a good team. They've
South
been
Korea.
good
Son's on
before.
South Korea.
No, he's not.
Bro, you mean Son? He's on Japan. South Korea. He's old. He's not good anymore. He plays on MLS. Doesn't have any goals.
He's on South Korea? Damn, I didn't know that.
Japan has a
Wow.
really good team. They did beat Brazil, but Brazil is playing the worst teams. Yo. All right. I mean, I could see this happening too, but I have a feeling. I mean, the World Cup will have upsets. I have a feeling Sweden is going to pull through in this group. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling. A gut feeling. Can you see
Yeah.
that? All right. So we're going up to Group G. We got Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. I think Belgium has a free ticket in this one. They got Doku, they got De Bruyne. I don't know how Lukaku's been doing. They got Courtois. Courtois will be healthy in time. Torresard is pretty solid. And then for second, I can see Egypt. I think Mo Salah will do well. But
Of course.
I think Iran's finishing last. I don't. I think Iran's
Yeah,
gonna like. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything special.
I agree with that. And then for
I
the
can see
next
them
group,
getting third, but I don't think they're gonna.
I have Spain and then Saudi. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, that's fair, bro. Uruguay's not good. Uruguay has not been playing good recently. I don't think they did good in their
No.
previous matches too. If I'm not mistaken, they just. I mean, yeah, you tied Algeria, man. It's not. It's not a good look. Algeria's not a bad team, but I could see this happening. I could.
Saudi's been good. Yeah.
Then we got France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. Okay, Iraq's last.
So
If you
this team,
if you say
this is crazy. It's really crazy. Like this is the hardest team because Senegal is disgusting. Like they're actually good. They've been
yeah,
good.
yeah,
But
I think Senegal's gonna finish in second.
I but Norway and France, like Norway at the start of like the whole thing, they were scoring 11 goals like, against
They were,
countries.
yeah, they
Like
were, but it was like countries that had a population of like 200 people.
no,
Like I
I
was
know.
like my high
That's
school
fair.
team.
That's fair. I think if Holland comes out with what he was doing in the start of this season of the soccer season, they could be even first in my opinion. If they start if they really do start because they have Odegaard, Holland, and they have the striker from
Slow the guard. I think is what his name is from Atletico Madrid.
yes, yeah. I, he's disgusting. He's
Who
a
else though?
great attacker.
Who else? They don't have depth, bro. They play like a three back. Any good team that has a good defensive team and a good counter like Senegal will win that. I think they played a no, they played a four back here, but I've seen games where they play three backs. Oh, Oscar Bob's good. He's not bad. I just think Senegal has a stronger team.
The reason I say that though, look, this is what I say. Because Norway's gonna fry Iraq. Once they play Iraq,
Ooh, yeah.
that goal differential will put them up there. So that's why it's hard.
Yeah. I think it depends on how Senegal and Norway do against France and how they do against Iraq. See
Yeah,
if
but France obviously.
but I don't see France. I don't see Senegal. I don't see Norway tying France, but I can see Senegal tying France.
That's.
Senegal's defense is dangerous.
I don't see anyone tying France, but
Yeah, but
France
group
is.
stages. It's group stages. Like it's nothing like crazy.
They beat Egypt. That is actually, and they lost 3-0 to Morocco though. So
Senegal
I don't know.
before Brazil beat them, they were on like a 24 game unbeaten streak. Like they beat like England.
Yeah, they are good. Wait, go to the France game. You just passed it.
No.
If you go down, yeah, right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they just beat England like recently. Yeah, they beat England last year, 3-1. And Norway hasn't beat like that like good like notable teams. They beat Italy, but Italy just like Italy's not even good. Like you can't even say like oh they beat Italy like that's a good team like that they're not good.
they're
Um
fourth in the world.
uh wait okay just making sure this is right. Yeah, like
Look,
Estonia. All right, he
11-1.
tied New Zealand, bro. Come on. Nah, they didn't play their own team. Zane, I don't think. I think Senegal. I think Senegal.
We can see. I mean, because you can still qualify depending on your
Yeah,
goal
yeah.
differential, even if
They'll go
you.
through. They'll go through third place, best third place teams. All right, so we got Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. All right, Argentina's gonna be first in this one.
I got. I don't. I actually don't know any of the rest of the teams.
Algeria's a pretty solid team. I think Austria's gonna come in second though.
Mm.
All right, but cool. So
All
we
right,
got
we got Portugal. I got Colombia
in
second.
first or in second. I was about to say first. All right, we got.
They're a dark horse, but I don't think they will score more than Portugal against this team. And yeah, we got to put Congo last because they took out my beloved Jamaica. So I can't see them go any further. It would hurt my soul.
All right, so we got Group L.
All right,
So
wait. So wait. I I have Ghana at least second or first. I don't know if you know, but I'm pretty sure from sources, England has never beat Ghana ever in a World Cup. Ever.
Have they ever played each other?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think they've ever beaten Ghana in a World Cup. If you type in a World Cup,
No, I didn't see previous results. Oh, oh, that was women's international friendly. Ooh, they played once in 2011. Say no way, bro. Ghana's good, like okay.
Ghana's never lost to England. I'm telling you, if you look up, type in if England Ghana or if England's men's team has ever beat Ghana in the World Cup. Look
They've
it up.
never played. They've never played. I just checked.
No way they've never played. That's no way.
Let's search it up.
Hold on
Let's
one
ask
second.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm about to ask them right now. Has England men's soccer ever beat Ghana Cup?
I'm on hunt. Yes, they've played each other in the round of 16. Oh, Ghana did beat England, but that was
Never.
20.
They
That
have
was
never.
2010. That was 2010.
That's fine. I still think I think England chokes. England has so many good players to choke. They don't got they're the best league of soccer, like England, Premier League, of course.
Yep.
But they just have too much shit going on. They have too many players, they
I
have too
could
much
see
strategies,
Croatia.
they have too much.
Croatia. I think Croatia. If anyone's gonna be first, it's gonna be England. If it's not England, it's gotta be Croatia.
I have England first, but I have Ghana second. That's the thing.
I honestly could see. I mean, yeah, that could be.
Croatia,
They have a Semenyo. Semenyo, is that his name? Yeah.
I don't know. I just know these African teams this year are actually pretty good. I see Ghana going second,
Yeah, but
Croatia
bro, you
going
lose to
third.
Austria 5-1. I'm sorry,
Just
Croatia's
trust
running
in
through
the
them.
process. Look, they're gonna play Mexico. When are they playing Mexico in
Semenyo,
that friendly?
huh?
When are they playing Mexico in that friendly?
May 22nd.
So we'll see then. We'll see. Those two games, we can see what they do. That's gonna be a very important game to see if they're good or not.
I'll trust your intuition on
Croatia,
that.
I don't know who Croatia has anymore.
Modric, they still have that goalkeeper who's been playing great.
Modric, there's no
Perisic.
way in hell Modric is still playing.
Bro, Modric is like a starter on Milan. He's playing 90 plus minutes a game. Modric is still like top high
He's
class. They have
he's
Perisic.
he's still playing
Yeah, he
on
like
the
40 and
Croatia
he's
team.
still. Yeah, I watched him play when I watched Brazil game. All right, best third place teams. Okay, so we got to pick 8 out of
Croatia.
12. Yeah,
It's
or
got to be
England.
Croatia and Norway.
Japan, Norway, Cote d'Ivoire. I could see, but
New
okay.
Zealand. New Zealand.
New Zealand. My thing froze. Hold on.
Yeah, they're playing Iran.
Yeah. New Zealand.
And then
I think
Uruguay,
Uruguay.
maybe.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Uruguay. We can pick one more. Um, Algeria. I think Algeria pulls through. That's pretty solid. Or even Scotland. Either Scotland or Algeria. I could see Scotland pulling through. They'll put like 10 past Haiti. They'll put like 10 past Haiti. Scott McTominay. Hold on.
Man, is that 8?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold up. Okay, so now picking the knockouts. Round one
Okay,
in
Germany.
Boston. Germany versus Scotland.
Yeah, Germany by far. France.
Okay, I want you to because I know what you're gonna say at the end, and I just want you to look at this. Okay, I just want you to look at this. Okay, so France. Okay, we got Czech and Canada. I think Canada pulls through. They're gonna be at home. I think they pull through.
Yeah. Yes, Morocco.
No. Zane.
You don't think they beat them?
Zane. I've
If
been doing
Morocco's
so
gonna
much
be,
research. I've been doing
you
so
think if
much
Morocco
research.
ties Brazil, they can't beat the Netherlands?
No, no. I'm saying the worst case scenario is that Morocco ties. That's worst case scenario. And that's worst case scenario. I'm saying like Brazil has like 14, 15, 20 shots, and their goalie Bruno plays out of his mind. Zane, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this squad, and you're gonna be like, "There's no way Morocco is gonna put one past them." I think the Netherlands is the most underrated team going into this World Cup.
They
Without a
might
doubt.
be. Yeah, I'm looking at these games.
Oh, you have it up?
Ecuador.
Well, I'm trying to get this to load. It's not loading for some reason. But they have the best
No,
defense ever. All right, hold on.
first in FIFA World Cup. Why does it say first in FIFA World Cup? What the
I
fuck?
don't know. I can honestly see them winning, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I got them going to the finals. All right. So realistically, we would.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
bro.
Wait, hold on. You don't gotta say anymore. You don't gotta say anymore.
But
Wait,
Depay's already been
wait.
playing. Depay.
I forgot they have fucking. I forgot that they have fucking Van Dyke. You can go back. I
Bro,
forgot.
Van
Go back.
Dyke, De Ligt, whatever his name is, who's the captain for
Yes.
Borussia. They have Dumfries. They
Lit.
have Justin Timber,
Yes.
Ake, Xavi Simmons,
I
and
forgot.
what's his name?
All
Oh,
you have
Cody
to say.
Gakpo, Malien, Memphis Depay.
Yeah.
Give me the
Yeah. I
Netherlands.
forgot.
1-0. Colombia,
Oh,
Ghana.
I got. Okay,
I can
wait.
see an upset.
Wait. Yeah, I could. I could. I really could. But where's England? Where's England at?
Oh, we'll get there, bro. We'll get there.
No, I'm trying to see, like, would England meet Ghana? Because I
No,
swear they're gonna
they're
play.
not meeting Ghana. They're not.
They're not meeting Ghana.
Unless they
Damn.
both go to the
So
finals.
yeah,
It
yeah,
depends on Luis
I
Diaz, bro. I'm sorry. It depends on Luis Diaz. I can see Ghana pulling an upset. I can honestly see it.
yeah, that's why I said
All
yeah.
right, Ghana.
Ghana's a good team.
Spain's gonna be
Spain.
awesome.
Yep.
All right, and then we got Paraguay, Bosnia. I think Paraguay's gonna win that.
I
Paraguay has
don't
better
know.
defense. But like Bosnia's okay, but okay, this game's gonna be played
No,
in
I don't.
December.
I'm saying that's Europe. I don't know how good Bosnia is, so I think Paraguay.
Yeah, that's fair. Like you beat Italy, but like, like they played well against
Belgium.
Italy though. I'm not gonna lie. Belgium, Uruguay. Yeah, I'm gonna take Belgium there. All right, so now we're on the other half. We got in Houston Stadium, Brazil versus Sweden. I think Brazil will walk away with this one. A comfortable 3-1. A comfortable
Yeah.
3-1. Comfortable 3-1. And we got Ecuador, Senegal. Dude, that's a banger. And I'm taking Ecuador. Ecuador has one of the best defense. They have one of the best midfielders in the world right now, Casiero. I think Ecuador pulls it through.
That I could see
Just
an
tie the
upset for this
Netherlands.
one. I could see an upset, but I don't know how good Ecuador is.
Yeah, no, they're good. Look at their recent matches. Tie Netherlands, tie Morocco, win, tie, beat Argentina, tie. I can see this going to pens and Ecuador pulling it through. You agree with that?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Mexico, Ivory Coast. I can see Ivory Coast pulling this through. I think Ivory Coast pulls this through.
Mexico has one of the best keeper.
Ochoa, he's like old. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like
I don't.
oh, this is gonna be in
I don't.
Mexico. In Mexico, so yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't see Mexico
All
losing.
right, ready for this next match?
Oh wow.
Wow. I'm taking England. I'm taking England. Actually,
No, if they just finish third, I don't see them losing to England.
Zane,
If
bro.
Norway just, I don't see it. I don't see it.
You
I
know,
think England. I think England is the biggest potential waster. From the last World Cups I've watched, they waste. They waste, they waste. They go far to waste. And this is the year that I mean, unless Harry Kane is slaughtering,
no,
I could be wrong. Harry Kane is one of the best players in the world right now. So,
but
but
yo,
he has the team.
their midfield, Declan Rice. They have Elliott, Phil Foden. They got Saka, Cole
Yeah, they
Palmer,
have a.
Anthony Gordon.
I
Their
know
defense is poop.
their defense is poop. They have the midfield, but they have no defense. And they don't even have, they have a lazy midfield. Those players are great, but those aren't players that will run and give their all. Like, I see them as fancy, more fancy players. I'm
Yeah,
talking about fucking determination. But I don't know. That's a hard one.
it, it
I can't.
it's gonna depend on how well England's midfield and defense plays, and how well if Harry Kane's having a bad day, England's getting knocked out.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can see it. That's a rough one, but I think England are the favorites in this match.
Yeah.
I would assume most people would take England in this. It's tough. It's actually tough to say, but I think England. Oh, they have Reece James too. They have good right backs and left backs. I don't think Norway has that much depth going into the midfield besides Odegaard, and then their defense.
It just depends. I would say it just depends.
All
But
right,
for right
we're gonna
now,
put
I
England
guess
for
it.
now. Yeah. Okay. So we got Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Argentina.
A hater like me would pick Saudi, but obviously Argentina.
USA, Egypt,
Um,
in
I got
Dallas.
Egypt
In Dallas?
and Dallas. Oh yeah, never mind. I got USA just because Egypt don't got really crazy depth, and it's USA's fucking tournament. But
Switzerland pulls this one through versus New Zealand, and then we got Portugal versus
I got
Croatia.
Portugal
Portugal.
by far.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're going back to the top. France, Germany.
we just talked about how Germany barely made it through group stage. Then they got an easy, first round kinda. I don't see them being ready for the firepower of France. And France
I can
hasn't
see
had
this
to
game
play
going to
anyone
extra time
challenge.
though. I can see this game going to extra time or it being like a really close game. Like this game's going to be physical.
Yeah.
But I'll take France. Canada, Netherlands. I think Netherlands pulls this through
Yep.
safely. It'll be a lot easier than the game versus Morocco.
Yeah.
Ghana, Spain. I think this is where Ghana's run comes to an end. Give me Spain.
Yeah. And then I got Belgium.
Belgium beating Paraguay. That's fair. Yep, that's good. All right. Brazil, Ecuador.
I honestly could see a world where Brazil lose right here, but
I can see
I
that,
want Brazil to
but
win.
I can see also the Ancelotti's game is counterattacks, and I just don't know how Ecuador would keep up with Brazil's depth off the bench. Even if this game goes to extra time, I think Brazil pulls it through. I don't think this game's going to
Yeah.
penalties. I think Brazil pulls it through just because of their depth and their counterattacks. They got too much speed. Too much speed on that left, too much speed on that right. Esteval, Luis Enrique, Martinelli, Vinny, those guys will make something. Even Rafinha, they'll make something happen. I think Casiero would have to play the best game of his life. And coming off a game to Senegal, which I'm assuming, I'm thinking this game will go to pens. you have 5-6 days turnover to the next match. They're not going to have enough time to prepare for Brazil. No way. Mexico, England in Mexico.
I got England. This is when the keeper is old. This is when I would say the keeper's like, damn, we're back in Mexico, but I'm old as fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Like, that's literally what they revive that nigga every year. Every 4 years, they revive him out of the grave.
This will be a closer
He's
game than
amazing.
most people think, though.
Oh, yeah, because it's in their hometown. They're going to be lit.
And then we got Argentina, USA. Wow, banger.
I got Argentina. I have Argentina kicking out. You know why? Look, I have Argentina kicking out, getting kicked out by their Lord and Savior, Messi, because everyone on this side loves Messi. Everyone in Europe loves Ronaldo more. So I can see everyone being like, damn, it wouldn't be better if it wasn't by Messi. So I could see them getting knocked out right here by Messi himself.
Fair. Then we got, I think, Portugal. I think this game will be like a 1-0 game to Portugal. 1-0,
Yeah.
2-0. It won't be a blowout. But now we're going to the quarterfinal. This is where it gets good. Zane, I'm taking the Netherlands.
That's you. I'm gonna
listen, Zane.
I'm gonna have to make my own
Look. Okay, the Netherlands. Okay, you're telling me this France squad won't be absolutely gassed when they play 5 games, right? And they play. There are 5 games that they play. Okay, they play a shitty Iraq. Okay, but then they play Senegal, Norway, Japan, Germany. You can only do so much, bro. You can only do so much when then you're out of gas and you're playing an insane defense that Netherlands has.
I think Japan against Japan, France could play their 4th lineup against Japan and still win. And their 4th lineup has Paul Pogba on it, someone who's won a World Cup for France already. And they still win against Japan. So I'm not worried about Japan. Germany, I think it's going to be a rougher game. I still think it's a breeze. They have the depth. When you speak of depth, this is the deep, deep ocean. The deep ocean. Deep. It has more depth than Brazil. It has more depth than England.
Mm-hmm.
It does. And they play like a well-tuned, and they're like a car. That nigga's the mirrors. That nigga's the engine. That nigga's the fucking oil. That nigga's the fucking tire. Like, this is a engine car. Like, this is a whole car moving on its own. And they have all the parts.
Yeah, but Zane, what happens when you put a lot of miles on a car? And I understand, yeah, they can play their 4th team, they'd win, but they're in a World Cup. They're not resting any player. Mbappe is playing the whole 90 minutes unless they're up 4-0, which is not going to happen versus Japan. Japan's a solid team.
And look. Mbappe, when he was younger, went to a final and scored a hat trick by himself. When I think of winning, I think I want to win like Mbappe. Even though he lost, he still won the Golden Boot. Another thing is, Mbappe didn't have Due and Barcola like they are right now.
Barcola's going to be out. Barcola's injured.
Still, he didn't have all those players like they did right now. He didn't have all of them. Not every single one. Mbappe is even better than what he was in the World Cup when he played Messi. Think about that. He is the best player in the world right now.
Yeah.
Would you not agree?
Yeah, but Netherlands has the best defense in the world.
That's fine.
Let's see.
Van Dijk hasn't been doing that good.
He's been playing okay. But
Mbappe on Liverpool.
Mbappe hasn't been playing like
on Liverpool
recently, anyways. All right, let's see.
4-0, 3-1.
I just think when you're in a group stage with Senegal, Norway, and then you get Japan first round, and then you have to play Germany, and then you have to play the Netherlands, bro. Like you can only do so much. Like you're like that's a hard track. Like that many games
I
in like
still think
less than 2 weeks. Like that's rough.
I just need you to look at the depth. Every name on this squad, like
I've
look,
seen the depth, but not like only like 15 to
they
16
beat
players are
Brazil.
gonna
They
play.
beat Colombia. They're beating Colombia by
All right, they
2.
beat a Brazil that was missing six or seven of their starters.
That's fine. Look at Germany right there. Look at Germany right there. You see that? 2-0. That's no sweat. 2-0. That's nothing. No sweat at all. Kylian Mbappe. Olise. I forgot about Olise. You got to remember, bro. Like, you got to remember this squad. You have to remember.
I think that game's
Ter
gonna go
Stegen.
pens.
Think about it. They have Ter Stegen as the keeper. Netherlands doesn't have a better keeper than Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen is kind of washed.
Still one of the best keepers to ever do it.
Oh, my computer's about to die. Better not die on me. Oh God. Hold on. Ugh.
I
I
really
can see that game
can't.
going pens, and I'll give it to France on pens. I think this
That's
game's a
fine.
50-50. I'm not gonna lie. I think this game's a 50-50. Looking at the Netherlands team, it's just so hard.
I never said it wasn't.
In Spain.
I
Spain
can
will
see,
lose by Belgium.
and I could see Spain and France. That's amazing. I don't know who's gonna win there. That one's undecided for me, but
I don't even need to say anything, bro.
so,
I don't even need to say anything, bro. I don't even need to say anything. And I already know what you're gonna say.
you're crazy.
What are
You
you
were
gonna say,
talking about
Portugal? You gonna say
England.
Portugal?
When's the last time they beat them in a World Cup?
Who? Who
Brazil.
beat who in a World Cup? England?
Huh?
When was the last time Brazil beat who?
Yeah.
Beat who?
I said, when's the last time Brazil beat England?
I don't know. They played it. They beat England like 2 years ago.
In a World Cup?
It wasn't a World Cup. It was a friendly. Yeah. Fuck all over it. Yeah. This is
1 goal?
1-0.
Who scored? Doesn't even
Hendrick.
say.
Hendrick.
Oh.
Then they draw
0-0.
They draw it in 2017.
All right. All right. They got the track record. So, yeah. I have Portugal wiping Argentina, though. So sorry.
But let me. Yeah, I got Portugal. I got Portugal beating Argentina too. You don't have the same drive. You just won a World Cup. You will not have the same drive as you did in 2022. Messi's.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. They got Nuno Mendes.
Yo,
Bro, they
Japan
have
beat England.
Jean-
Well, they were Japan. I mean, England didn't play any of their players, so. But let's see.
All right.
Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham. That's a good midfield, but
They're tying Uruguay. I'm telling you this. They're not doing anything.
Here, okay. Eze's good. But
Nigga,
their
tying.
defense is gonna just kill them. Their defense is going to kill them. Yeah. Give me Brazil. And I'm saying it's gonna be like a 3-1, 3-2 game. I can see it being a 3-2 game. I can see that 3-2 game Brazil. All right, we got the semifinals. We got Spain versus France. So last time they played, if I'm not mistaken, what was it? 5-1 Spain, and then France came back.
Yeah, it was 5-4 last time I saw.
Okay. Who came in for Elise? Barcola, Hernandez. Cherokee's good, man.
I think the Lamine Yamal hype is gone. I don't think he's good. He hasn't been performing,
I think Esteval's better than him, bro.
and I think that they can definitely get their butt whooped.
By France, yeah, I can see that too. I'm not going to argue that.
This is the game of the century. If this actually happened, I would be nutting everywhere. I'd be nutting everywhere. I've been waiting to see this game for like my whole life.
Before
I don't
you
know
even
if it'll
say
ever
anything,
happen.
before you even say anything,
I've never seen them play ever. I would.
they're okay. They're like, oh, bro, they're like okay, bro. They're nothing special.
I know Ronaldo in any of those games you're showing me.
No, bro, he's not going to be a difference maker in this.
Listen,
Lost to Morocco.
the only reason no Ronaldo in any of these games. I don't think he. Oh, did he play?
The
No, red
only
card.
thing,
No,
the
go
only
down.
thing
Go
I
down.
think, huh? Oh, Ronaldo got a
Didn't
red
he have a
card.
red card?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
61st minute. They were already down 2-0. The only thing I think that Portugal has better than Brazil is their midfield. That's it. João Felix, I'm sorry, he's washed. Rafael Leao, he's not playing that great.
Leao, Nuno Mendes, and the midfield are actually really, really, really good.
Yeah, but like that's like it. Like Brazil, like compared to Brazil, that's like not that good of a team.
But Brazil doesn't have the defense compared to like. Look. Nuno Mendes is the best left back in the world. Vitinha, a great midfielder. Both Bernardos are great midfielders. Diaz, great center back. Like
Diaz is poop. He's
I,
playing terrible. He's playing terrible.
I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to let you know. This game would be. I'm not saying Brazil is not a hard team. I think it goes to pens, and I don't even know who would win pens.
All right, how about this? Let's do this. Who's better,
You gotta
Alisson Becker or Costa?
I wouldn't know all of Brazil's team. I don't know all of Brazil's team.
Okay, but let me. Alisson Becker. You know what Alisson Becker is?
I've heard of him, but I haven't seen him play like that. Like,
Alisson Becker is one of the best goalkeepers of our generation. He's questionable for Brazil, but he's Alisson Becker. Liverpool.
He's questionable. You're telling me about a nigga that's questionable?
He hasn't played like super great, like for Brazil recently, but he's like one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He's the best goalkeeper with the ball, in my opinion. It's him and Donnarumma. And Garcia.
Why are you telling me about a questionable nigga?
He's not questionable. He doesn't play as good for Brazil than Brazil than he plays for Liverpool. He's hurt right now, but he'll be back for the World Cup. All right, no, focus up real quick. Let's do this. Alisson's better than Costa. Eder Militao or Cancelo?
Cancelo.
That's close, but I'll give you Cancelo. I'm sorry, Marquinhos is better than Ruben Diaz right now. He just controlled the back line for Paris Saint-Germain to win the Champions League, and they're about to do it again. Gabriel Magalhaes is better than whoever this guy is. Gabriel Magalhaes is one of the best. He's one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in Europe right now. He's an insane center back for Brazil. Left back, I'll give it to Dalot. So it's 3-2 right now. Vitinha is better than Gumarães. Neves, is it João Neves or João Neves? Is that 15? João Neves and Casemiro. I'll take Casemiro right now.
The thing is, I wouldn't even put Neves there. I'm putting go down to the roster. I'm putting Bernardo Silva. I'm putting Silva there.
He's playing
I'm
right
putting
wing.
him. I'm not putting him at right wing.
You're putting him here,
I'm putting him midfield.
right here, right? Like attacking midfield. Because
Yes.
these two guys play together at PSG. They're good together.
Yeah. And then I'm putting Silva at attacking. Yeah. I'm not
Who you
putting
putting on
him.
your who you putting on your right? Like, bro, they don't have
Uh,
depth. They don't have depth. Console
who's their
Ramos,
left? Who's their left right now?
Joe Felix plays at Saudi.
And that's fine. João
You're gonna
Felix
put
can stay
Rafael
left. He plays.
Leao.
He look. He plays. He plays with Ronaldo. I'm putting Leao right wing. I'm putting Leao right wing.
Esteval's better than
Leao.
Leao. Esteval's better than Leao. Rafinha's better than Felix. Vinny's better than
But we're
Ronaldo.
talking. Look. Yes, I understand. I'm not saying these people aren't better. I'm talking about young legs that actually will run and understand like this game is important. I'm talking about people that are fresh and need the legs, and then they have their leader in the middle. Ronaldo has not won a World Cup ever, and he
Yep.
just saw his best competitor in the last 4 years win a World Cup. And you're telling me he beats his best competitor in a
Well,
World Cup,
if we're talking
and then
about
he's not gonna go try to almost get his own?
if we're talking about young legs here, I think Brazil still pulls it through. I mean, like we have like Zane. Did you forget we have Carlo Ancelotti?
I never. Ancelotti is amazing. I never said he's not. But
I know.
Ancelotti just got fired from Real Madrid.
He resigned. He reclined or whatever it's called. He didn't want to coach Real Madrid. He won everything. They fired him right after he won a Champions League. Like a week after he won Champions League. No
Yes,
way.
I agree. I agree. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't like Vinny. I'm sorry. Vinny is the problem with Brazil, in my opinion.
That's fair,
He's,
but we got Rafinha, who was arguably
yeah.
should have been the Ballon d'Or last year. Luis Enrique, who just stepped up for Brazil in these two friendlies and played outstanding. We got
Yeah. And
Esteval, insane for Chelsea. We got Igor Thiago coming off. Even our bench, I think, beats them. Igor Thiago coming off the bench, second most goals in the Prem right now. João Pedro killing it at Chelsea. Matheus Cunha killing it at United. Arsenal, we got Martinelli, we got Gabriel Magalhaes. I think the only
but
problem
does
with
it
Brazil right now
listen?
is their midfield.
My thing is, will it transfer over into a World Cup?
I
Like
think
these,
so.
this. Okay. So then,
If
yeah, we
Brazil
can
knows
put Brazil.
if Brazil knows who they are and they really figure out who they are, which I think they know
I
by
said
then.
it. I've been said it. If Brazil figures out who they are, they can really win the whole thing.
I just
But
don't.
it's all just a matter of mindset. It's
I
all just a matter of mindset. All Brazilian players have one problem, and their one problem is themselves. That's always been Brazil's problem. The ego. It's always been Brazil's problem. If Brazil never had an ego, listen, he plays in the Saudi with Ronaldo, making better chem. You can't shake your head. He
they're
has
not on the
even better
same. They're not
chem.
on the same team.
It doesn't matter. They're playing the same style of ball.
Yeah, but it's not good ball. So is João Felix. I think they're
And
actually.
you
I
think
think they're teammates.
look. Okay, and niggas still love Messi, and he's playing in the MLS.
Yeah, but I don't think Messi's good anymore.
I'm just saying, Saudi's better than the MLS, in my opinion. Way better.
Let's look at
Way
another game.
better.
Let's look at another game. Let's look.
I just said I would give it to Brazil.
But I want to see another game. Let's see this game.
João Felix scoring.
Pedro Neto. He's good. See, we didn't put him in the equation the first time.
Like I'm telling you, this team,
Marujo.
Portugal, Portugal and France are my two favorites right now. Brazil is my third, and then my fourth is Spain. But it's just hard. I love Portugal because I think this is the story of Ronaldo getting a World Cup. But I don't know. I'm not going to be too sure. France, to me, France could come back and win another one. They should have won the last one. I think they could win again. I think if that fucking retard passed the ball to Mbappe in the extra time, Mbappe would have 2 World Cups.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He didn't pass. He didn't pass. He just had no vision, and so they lost. If you have vision and actually know how to play, you win. But he was greedy, took the shot, cost them the World Cup.
It's just. Let's see how this game was. 2-2 versus Hungary. Okay, Ronaldo played.
He had both goals.
This is what their starting lineup's going to be. This is actually their exact lineup, except Cancelo on the right. This is their lineup.
Okay, go. Who is playing? Let me see.
Ronaldo, Pedro Neto, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, Neves, Vitinha, Mendes, Viega, Diaz, Semedo, and Costa. But bro, you 2-2 Hungary? You're playing your whole starting lineup? Your whole starting lineup? Zane, I'm gonna show you.
Look at when Hungary scored though. Look at when Hungary scored.
Doesn't matter.
You have to understand. Hungary scored. It look. I never said it doesn't matter. I never said it doesn't matter. I'm saying they scored at the start of the game when the game just started. So you're just literally just getting on the pitch. And then they scored the very last second of the pitch. I'm not saying that it matters. I'm not saying it matters. But I'm saying, look at after they got scored on in the 8th minute, they obviously stole the ball for the rest of the game. 65%.
But this is close, man.
I'm just saying. 12 fouls. Hungary had.
That and then beating. Oh, dude, they played them twice. 2-3 and then 2-2.
Look at the 2-3 one.
Hold on, I will. Oh, 91st minute.
Yeah, they should have lost that game.
Insane.
30 shots. I just said they should have lost.
That's embarrassing. That's poop.
That I just said they should have lost. They shouldn't have won that game. They scored the last minute. They got lucky. Cancelo, Ronaldo, and Silva scoring.
That's their lineup again. Let's see.
Show the statistics. 70. Look at that. That they had nothing.
But Brazil's the type of team that even if you give them 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots, they're gonna score those 4 shots. The possession won't be like this versus Brazil. But I'm sorry.
Okay.
Guy from Liverpool.
But the thing about Brazil, I think a lot of like you said, a lot of Brazil's shots are counterattacks. I don't think Portugal gives them that many counterattacks.
Oh, what this formation? Yeah, they will. In Brazil, bro, yeah. Maybe not on Nuno Mendes' side, but on Cancelo's side, Cancelo's more of a attacking right back. Yeah. Neves, bro, are you he's a midfielder playing as a center back. Ruben Diaz not playing great. Bro, I was gonna wait to do this in the final, but I'm gonna have to show you this now. And I'm not gonna show you the game that you think I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a different game. Where we had a healthier team. This is the game I want to show you. Load.
What kind doesn't give you a placement allowance? Honestly, it's just giving broke. It's giving broke shame. But what kind of...
Why isn't this loading? Okay, we're in. Alright. Allison's gonna be here, by the way, for goalkeeper. But Zane, this is this lineup is nuts. Militao, starting center back for Madrid. Marquinhos, starting center back for PSG. Magalhaes, starting center back for Arsenal. Alexandros, he's the weak link of our team. Bruno Guimaraes, he's like one of the best, if not the best midfielder in the Prem, besides Declan Rice. And maybe like one or two more. Two more max. Casemiro, still playing insane at United.
Tell him to. Wait, so they gave you this stuff without the pies? All right. Strawberry pies and 20-piece nugget.
Bro.
4 pies. 4 pies, and you buy 4 pies. You might have to chop that nigga's head off and get my pies. Bro. Get my strawberry pies. You got it. A nigga, I know they got them. Tell them to make some. Fucking ask them what happened. So why can't I order it? It don't even make sense. All right, let me know what they say. What do you mean? So what did he give you a bag already or no?
No. He told me to just pull over up front.
So you just waiting?
So, no, I went to the freaking unfortunately line and I'm waiting inside.
What kind of?
I'm trying to do fucking buddy in the glasses instead.
They don't got, bro. What is this nigga on? This is annoying.
Are you done?
I'm gonna keep. All right. Well. All right. Just let me know. Just text me.
Yeah.
All right.
Just for that, bro. Brazil beats Portugal. You're not even looking at like.
I just said we
Rafinha.
could. I just said we could.
All right, like I already know what you're gonna say. You'll probably die here arguing with me, and I'll probably die here arguing with you too. But I already know what you're gonna say. You can just.
It's, I have no words. You're going against. Does Ancelotti have any World Cup wins?
Bro, if we're gonna go based on coach experience, Brazil's going to win by a mile. Ancelotti has won 5 Premier Leagues.
Has
2. He's never coached a World Cup team.
That's fine. That's
He's an
fine.
assistant.
That's
He's an
not what I
assistant
asked.
coach.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I said, does Ancelotti have any experience in the World Cup before this?
I think he does actually. I'm not gonna lie. He played in the World Cup. Well, obviously, blah, blah, blah. He won the Club World Cup 3 times, but not international. I think he was an assistant coach at the start of his career. Ooh, he had not managed though. He was an assistant coach for Italy in 1992 and 1994. Italy went to the finals in 94.
Let's see how far they went.
They went to the finals. They lost to Brazil.
Look it up. Look it up.
They lost to Brazil, bro. Baggio, man. You don't remember? Yeah. Bro, Ancelotti is the best coach. 5 Champions Leagues, like 2 as a player, 3 as a coach. He's won the championship. He's won in Serie A, the
Wait,
league.
wait, is this the man? Is this the man who died standing?
Yes, Baggio. Well, that's not Ancelotti, but yeah. He won
That's
Serie A as a
crazy.
manager. He won Prem as a manager. He won La Liga as a manager. He won Portugal as a manager. And there was one more. Which one was it? Where else did he coach?
I'm not worried about that. The World Cup's a whole different story. France has gone back-to-back finals. Do you not understand this?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know Ancelotti. I understand Ancelotti. I'm not saying I don't. He has them all. He's got it all. His record is enough. I already know his record. He's got it.
Well,
I
I
was just
forgot
trying to
where else he coached.
I was just trying to understand. It's not. I
Zane,
don't think it's
Zane,
close.
that shirt will weigh really heavy. Oh wow. Coached Bayern, coached PSG. He's insane.
Listen, I think if it goes to pens, France has better pen shooters, anyways.
Yeah, I don't like pens unless we bring in Hugo Souza. We sub Hugo. If we sub in Hugo Souza, mark my words. If we sub in Hugo Souza at all in any game, the game's going to penalties and we're winning the World Cup. Hugo Souza is the best penalty saver in like all time, in my opinion. Not all time, but right now.
I'm gonna ask Chat who has the better pen. Does France or Brazil?
Nah, I'd say
Men's
France, but like,
team.
dude, like you can't even ask Track that because that can go. It can go anywhere, anyway. Damn, bro. Bro, if Brazil makes it to the finals, there's no way they're losing. They're gonna go in with so much passion, bro. Passion's gonna win the game at the end. At MetLife. Oh, he won the German Cup, bro.
Listen, Brazil is more unpredictable,
Yeah. France.
but they have more famous. They have more famous misses under pressure. And France has been more composed, technical, and consistent in the last era. Like I've been telling you this. They're already so composed. They got this down, nigga. They know the tactics of.
Four-time best club coach. He's gonna carry. He's gonna take it home for us. He's gonna take it home. Instead of come home. I'm sorry, bro. France is gonna be going into this game playing. They're gonna be playing Senegal, Norway, Japan, Germany, Netherlands, Spain, and then to put the cherry on top, they gotta play Brazil. Zane, that's 7 games. They're playing 8 games in the whole tournament. Yeah, 8 games in the whole tournament, and 7 of them are one of the best teams in the world. The best teams in the world. So who do you got? Final pick.
I still have France, but it's your bracket.
I might just leave it empty. I might just discard it. I can't even get to it anyways. I want to click it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have my
I
own
don't know.
country losing it.
It's like it's
Nigga,
it's
if
very
I made
nice.
this bracket, listen. If I made this bracket, I would find some way for Jamaica to make it to the final and win. That would be like I'm not gonna shit on my whole country ever. Jamaica's winning in my head, I promise. Jamaica would have knocked out Portugal because bad weather would have made Jamaica play better. Like, tell you, that's how it would have went.
But Zane, you also have to realize
So yeah,
before you give me your final pick, France has a very, very difficult, long track to make it to the finals. It's a World Cup final. Although they may be the better team, anything can happen, and some teams come out flying. You saw with Morocco. But if you're playing Senegal, Norway, Japan, Germany, the Netherlands, and then Brazil.
You're talking about they're playing Ecuador, Senegal. Look at who Brazil's playing. Senegal,
Ecuador,
Sweden,
England,
Ecuador,
Portugal.
England, and fucking Portugal? It's the same thing on the
I
other
think the
side.
Netherlands is a better team than Portugal, and I think England and Germany, they're like the same. But Brazil has an easier group stage, 10 times easier group stage, 10 times easier
Yes.
first round. Japan versus Sweden, Germany versus Ecuador. Germany and the Netherlands are gonna make a run for their money, but I put France. I put France for you, Zane. I put France. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. Zane, that was an hour and 6 minutes long. We're gonna make a thumbnail right now. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want Zane's Twitter, Zane, what's your Twitter?
My Twitter,
Do you post on
Bag
Twitter?
Juice. Nah, I don't post on Twitter. Go follow the IG at Zane Thomas.
And then you guys can go to my Twitter, Brazil Team W John, Brazil Team with John, and then my thing is Brazil FC Guru. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. See you guys in the next video.